G'day, how you going? If you can hear noise in the background, it's the fan because it's hot. Welcome to Whitesnake's Bites, shooting the breeze with Whitesnake's Bites. My name's Steve, and I was having a really good week until yesterday, and been triggered. I've been triggered, and for those people of you that are on welfare, I don't know what it's like over in England or America or anything like that, but being on welfare and getting a payment from the government can be very daunting. It can be extremely stressful. I've been on a benefit for over 10 years because of PTSD and me being unable to work, and it all stems from being bullied in the workplace, and it's just like, it's blown my mind, completely blown. Well, so what triggered me? Well, I thought I was going to be starting down a good path because on Sunday I turned 65, and on Monday, well, as of that day, I'm pensioner. So I don't have to worry about getting a certificate to say I can't work. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about those pricks in the welfare. It's called Work and Income over here, and it's WINS for short. Work and Income New Zealand. It's called WINS for short. And in all the time that I've had to deal with WINS, Karen and I have had to deal with WINS, it has not been a very pleasant experience. Their offices just shitholes. They're not very. The atmosphere in there, you can feel the tension in there. You know, there's people yelling and screaming at staff members and all. The staff members themselves, everyone that I've dealt with, except for probably one, and this is 1 in 10 years, has either been incompetent, well, just incompetent, don't know what the fuck they're doing. So what started this off? I'm on a pension, I don't have to worry anymore. Well, you do, because they can still fuck up. But we'll see. What triggered me was Karen was she wasn't even informed. But yesterday, she went onto the Work and Income website and found out that she will not be getting a benefit. Her benefit has stopped. Now, to go back, when I first was going to go onto the pension, yeah, there's a process you've got to go through. You've got to get all the paperwork ready. La-di-da-da. Now, in September, but you're talking September, October, November, you're talking 2 months ago. Karen had done all the paperwork. She got all the stuff that I needed to get. I went into WINS, and that wasn't a very good experience. And as a matter of fact, credit where credit's due, the woman I dealt with was very good. She handled everything. But going in and out of there, it's fucking terrible. You feel uncomfortable. You don't feel safe. And it's just, anyway. So I went in there, got all that sorted out. Now, Karen and I often talked about, is everything going to be all right? So what she did was she emailed her case manager, and she said, my husband's going on pension. I'm on the same benefit as him. We were joint. So, because what happened when I went off work, she was put on the same benefit as me, so we were sort of like coupled for, it's called support and living benefit. And you get about, what would it be? It'd be about 160, 170 pound. That's English money. $320, $330 a week. It's not. It's fuck all. It's fuck all money. Anyway, so she'd got hold of her, emailed her her case manager, because what happened was all of a sudden they came up and said, "You've got to find a job." And she's going, "What?" I don't want to get into that because anyway, the person she was assigned as the case manager, she emailed the guy and asked him what happens with her. Does she have to come in and uh, re-sign up as a, because I've been taken off of support living, given the pension or super or whatever it's called. Does she have to do anything? And he emailed back saying, "No, you're going to be fine. Everything will remain the same for you. Your husband will just be transferred on to," right? So there it is. She's got the email. Fortunately, we're the sort of people that save all that stuff. We're sticklers, especially when you've been shafted by these people. You always keep copies. Always get save anything you get from these people because they are devious. They are despicable people. Some of them, and they always come up with excuses. Anyway, I'm wound up. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Now, so we'd done everything. She'd been happy with the fact that she's got his email saying that everything's going to be all right. They didn't have the courtesy to let me know how much I was getting, how it works for the pension thing, because normally they'd send you well, you'd think they'd send you an email saying, "Hi, Mr. Body, you are now on the superannuation benefit. As of whatever date, you will be receiving X amount of dollars. Um, because it's not a full fortnight, you only get this much. But after that, on the following fortnight, you'll be getting this much, and that will continue through la-di-da-di-da," right? Being that Karen was taken off of the benefit, you would have thought that they would have said, "Hi, Karen. Being that your husband's gone on to a superannuation, you are no longer on the support living benefit or anything like that." And then say, if you're unable to work, well, or if you need job seeker or whatever other benefit, you'd think they would come up with this shit, come up with stuff like that. It's pure common sense. Honestly, it is. It's common sense. But these are brain dead dumb fucks. You've heard me say on my other videos about people being brain dead. This lot are completely brain dead. Now, what happens is, if you upset Karen, you upset me. So now I'm upset. And I'm trying to support her because of what she's going through. And it's not good enough. Now, what have we done? We've actually been really good. We have tried to cut them. Hang on, I'll have a glass of this. Have no fear, my fellow friends. It's only fruit juice. But everybody thinks it's wine. So, we get this. She emails the guy yesterday. Says basically, also attached the email that he'd sent her. So, could you please explain what's going on? La-di-da-di-da. We don't hear, and she did it first thing in the morning. Don't hear from him at all. She gets an email this morning saying that you're something about claiming for. We've received your claim for community service charge. You fill out this application form or something like that. What? Right. Okay. Take a deep breath. Breathe. 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 She rings them up. We get this woman on the phone. I think she was Indian, by the way her accent was. And then she tells Karen that she's off. She's been cancelled. They've cancelled the benefit, and that she'll have to reapply. Right. Right. She organises a. Oh no! At first she said, "All I need to do is tick this box, and by Monday you'll get everything will be Mickey Mouse." everything will be all right. You'll be fine. It'll just go on as normal. She rings back, so we're quite happy. Karen puts the phone down and says to me, "Do you believe that?" No. We call bullshit on it. It would have been, I'm not a word of a lie, it would have been 5, maybe 6 minutes later, the phone rings. "Oh, sorry, Mrs. Body, but you'll have to apply for the benefit again because the payment's been stopped. So you'll have to come in. I've got appointments open 9:30 on Tuesday morning." Yeah, okay, so we took it. Right. Thank the lady for her help and all the rest of it. Cheers. Hangs up, and we're sitting there going, how does this system work? No wonder people get pissed off with their wins. How does the system not work? It's common sense. It's common courtesy. It's ridiculous. It's unacceptable. If I was in a job and did that sort of thing, I'd be held accountable. Now, Karen's made a complaint. We don't expect to hear. She actually rang up her case manager and asking him to ring her, and she'd like to have an explanation of why he gave her false information, and to explain how did this happen, what's going on, because in September you told me I was going to be fine. He hasn't got back to her, right? We don't expect to hear from him. She sent another, she's made a complaint asking for explaining the situation. They've asked what the outcome should be. What outcome are you looking for? Now, how dumb are these folks? My outcome is to get back on the benefit, be back paid, and issued with an apology for you guys not doing your job properly. Now, obviously, I'm just having a rant because I need to. This is how I get shit out. Karen's already done one, and I'll put her link down below so you can have a look at hers, and she'll tell you in a calmer way than I will what happened. So, yeah, all right. So anyway, she's made a complaint. They've asked her, what outcome would you like? Well, how are you going to stop this from happening? This is not the first time it's happened to us. When we first joined up, we went on the internet, we got all the information, we got all the stuff that we needed to, we took it in. We went in, we didn't dress up. I had long pants on, had a shirt on, nice, tidy, neat, casual. That's what we were. We were the best looking people in the place. We sat down there and we got this incompetent fucker. Why was he incompetent? Because this is the first time I'm on the job. First day on the job. How did la di da di da? We were telling him what he had to do, according to their website. So, in that case, 2 weeks went by before we hadn't received the payment. So I rang them up and they said, "Oh, it hasn't been processed." I said, "What? 2 weeks ago." But the lady on the phone, I must have met that lady on the phone that time. And that was 10 years ago. It was very good. She organised that, said, "Right, don't worry about it. Come this week, your money will be in the bank." It was, fortunately, so that was great. But this time, it's just not acceptable. We have worked all our lives. We've paid our taxes. We've done the right thing. And you get treated like this. This is not acceptable. This is why we are like we are now. And this is what's stopping us from getting. Is what the type of thing that stopped me from getting a job. I just can't handle. I just couldn't handle it. I don't have to worry now, but now it's Karen, and that upsets me more than anything else. So now you've not only upset my wife, you've upset me. Now my wife will be upset that I'm upset. See the roll-on effect, and this is the mental health thing. It's just totally unacceptable. So we wait and see. We don't expect to hear from her case manager, who probably isn't her case manager now, being that she's got. But a message has been left, an email has been sent. We've got a copy of the email. We've got all the bases covered, so we'll see what happens. Thank God Leeds won. We were looking forward to having a good weekend. We still will. We just need to see now. This is the other thing too. Although it doesn't matter what they say, even if we get a phone call today saying, "Oh no, we'll get everything sorted out Tuesday, you'll be as right as rain." That'll be playing on our minds over the weekend until she goes down and has this interview. Now I've offered to go with her as a support person. She's going to let me know, and we'll take it from there. Like I said, I'll put Karen's rant on the link below, so you can go over and have a look and listen to what she's got. She's a lot more calmer than I am. Me, I would have gone down there. No, I wouldn't have. I'd get in trouble. And this is the thing. They got you by the short and curlies. You speak up, anything like that, you lose your benefit. Yeah, we've got you by fuck off the way. We got you by the short and curlies. Anyway, that's me having my rant. So we both had a rant. We feel better. Might be good to do this. This is why I do shit in the breeze. Because I can do this shit. Doesn't matter if anybody listens. At least I got it on my chest. Anyway, people, you take care of yourselves. If you have some similar story, you can tell me about it if you want. Just I'm not going to say like, subscribe, or just subscribe to the channel, because then you get the lead stuff as well, the ones I do. Oh dear. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'll let you know sometime next week. We'll take it from there. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Love to you all, and yeah, catch you next time. Bye for now.